So I was walking through the Las Vegas airport at like 5 a.m. on like a Saturday, and Bobby Knight. I don't know if you know who that is, depending on how old you are, but Bobby Knight was a basketball coach for college for Indiana, and he was super famous, and he was just he was known for just being a head, and he's walking through the airport. Now, this Bobby Knight guy, he's a big dude. I believe, I think he went to West Point, so like he's like this hard ass, and he was about 6'3", like a legit 6'3". You know, he played college basketball, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, he's this big dude. He's walking through the airport, and he's got his, his red shirt on, and he's Bobby Knight. And this dude, probably like 45 years old, runs down the hallway and comes up behind him, and he is like, Coach Knight, Coach Knight. And he like gets in front of Bobby, and he was like, can I get your autograph? And Bobby Knight looks right at this guy. This guy, like, his whole life is peaking right here in this moment, right? Like, this is Bobby Knight. He's going to meet it. He's so pumped. And Bobby Knight looks right in this guy's face and goes, you got to be fucking kidding me. And fucking walks away. And this guy was absolutely devastated. Like, his whole life just ended right there in that moment over Bobby Knight. It was crazy. Anyway, I posted a video while I was down here at Willow Beach, and I was talking about lures. Like, I'm trying to figure out what lures people are using to catch. And I've watched a lot of videos and gone in the Facebook groups and stuff, so I got a pretty good idea. I did an unboxing video. I showed everybody what I was using. But anyway, this guy, he commented, Rob, I think his name was, maybe, but he commented that he noticed that I had a steel leader on my braided line, and he suggested that I switch to a mono leader, and he said that he only started catching fish when he switched to a mono. So does anybody know anything about that? Like, I've been using this leader. I didn't always use this leader. This is from like right after I went muskie fishing, so I had already had it just tied on. But I did just start, like, every time after, I tied directly the braid to the lure. But this guy's saying that he found out that the braid wasn't good either. Once he switched to a mono leader, then he started catching fish. And I'm just wondering if that's the key. Is that the piece that I've been missing? Because I am like, I'm in the right spots. I got the right tackle. Like, I should be catching a fish eventually, but I haven't caught nothing. And so maybe the first couple times with this steel leader, and then maybe, I don't know, if people really think that braided line makes such a big difference, please let me know in the comments. And then what is like the best knot? Because I went to, I was in Mexico, in the hotel that I was staying at, you could shore fish. And like these fish were like boiling all day. So the next day I was like in town, and there was a fishing store. So I had the guy there set me up with like a rod and a reel and everything. And I told him like where I was, and he was like, okay, this is what you need. And so he set it all up, and it was like 50-pound braid. And then he tied on like a 5-foot leader. He's like, you have to use the leader. You have to use the leader. So I put the 5-foot leader on there. He actually tied it. So I don't even know what knot he used, but he seemed like he knew what he was doing, and the leader did give away. So I'm not even sure like what's the best like way to tie a mono leader to a braided line. I know there's so many videos probably online. I've never just looked at them because I just always tie direct. Or if I'm fishing for like muskie, I have that steel leader on. But I would like to know your opinions. I know that some people are watching this, some people that have caught fish. So, if you think I'm making a big mistake by tying my lure directly to the braid, let me know. I think I'm just going to get rid of the braid entirely because it digs in the spool a lot on my bait casting equipment. So, I'm getting backlashes and stuff. It's weird. Is that a thing too with this like super heavy braided line, that you get a lot of like line digging into the spool? So I think I'm gonna switch up to like a 40-pound mono. Maybe let me know if that's stupid too. Somebody let me know. I need some help with maybe just the line is my issue. The last piece to the puzzle. Look at these skies, man. This is fantastic. I haven't caught one today. I'm only going to make a few more casts, so maybe I get lucky here in the next minute or two. That would be amazing. But worst case scenario, I'm just going to enjoy the view. Mother Nature is doing it again. I love her so much. Look at this. I'll just sit here and watch this and then call it. I don't even care. Honestly, I could just put my rod down and just hang out here for another 15, 20 minutes. It's beautiful. So hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends. In the description, there'll be a couple links to a couple other videos. I definitely think you should check them out if you like this one. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Carti fishing, baby. Here we go.